Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius for 2022, the year of the water tiger. I hope all my Sagittarius friends are doing well. I hope everybody had nice holidays. As you know, dear Sagittarius, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Sagittarius. In the past position, we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Cups. In the challenging position, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Emperor. In the advice from Spirit position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Swords. In the first part of 2022, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords. And in the second part of 2022, we do have the Six of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. Definitely this is going to be a year of movement for you. You are going to overcome some obstacles that will be presented to you, and I think you will be very happy when the year comes to a close, of course, right around your birthday season. But definitely there is a lot going on. Let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the King of Pentacles, who represents definitely understanding the value of perseverance. The King of Pentacles understands that it takes time and energy and effort in order to create something that is very meaningful, a lot of security and a lot of stability. It tells me that in the past you definitely felt like you were surrounded by quite a significant amount of stability, quite a significant amount of security. The King of Pentacles could represent your childhood period where you felt you were protected from the outside world. It could also represent a more recent period for some of you as well, where you were able to kind of balance all the things happening in your life. And interestingly, you walked away from something that meant a lot to you in pursuit of something better. When we receive the Eight of Cups in the clarifying position, it tells me that although you were focused very much for quite a while, for a long time, on building something like an important dream for yourself, your priorities changed at some point and you walked away from a relationship or from a situation that meant a lot to you. You distanced yourself in pursuit of something better. You wanted to have a deeper meaning, and so the priorities that you had changed, and you were able to kind of pursue something that brought a lot more meaning into your life and made you feel a lot more secure and a lot more stable, like on your own terms, if you will. In the challenging position, we do see the Nine of Wands, which is a card of a little bit of struggle. It is a card of having to protect what you have built, what you have accumulated over a period of time. But the Nine of Wands in the challenging position represents delays and setbacks. It's not the worst card to have in the challenging position, so I think you will easily overcome any type of obstacles associated with delays that you will encounter in 2022. I don't think you will be too set back. I think you'll still have quite a lot of progress happening in 2022, but there will be, a little bit of challenges along the way. Sometimes, we get tired and we lose passion and we kind of don't feel as motivated to move forward. And so that's what the Nine of Wands here represents. But it is also important to remember not to minimize how much you've actually have accomplished over the years. So, it's important to realize that your ideas are good and you're able to create the reality that you want to see as long as you stay committed to the task at hand. There does seem to be a little bit of a challenge with this Emperor because he's in the clarifying position. The Emperor is a major arcana card, so it could be a boss, it could be a spouse, it could be a father figure, it could be someone, this could also represent represent a female as well, because in tarot, energy is interchangeable. But the Emperor definitely presents a very strong spirit. The Emperor is someone very significant because he understands what it takes to be number one. He has overcome significant challenges. We do see these huge mountains behind his throne, telling us that, you know, he is in authority. He is someone who is sitting on his throne because he's been through quite a lot. He does have experience to back him up, if you will. But definitely you may be dealing with someone who's not really flexible, who can be inconsistent and unpredictable, and create some worries for you. But I do believe that you're going to be able to overcome this difficult energy. Do remember that it is important to meditate. As long as you meditate consistently, your energy will vibrate at a higher frequency. And that is, of course, what we all want to achieve. When you do that consistently, it adds up. The more you feel gratitude, the more you feel where you are letting go of things as you move through the day, as you move through the week, as you move through the month, the higher your frequency will become. You know, healthy habits like drinking plenty of water and exercising, because exercise definitely creates a higher vibration very fast. Definitely walking in nature so that you are able to ground yourself also allows you to maintain a higher frequency, and higher frequency attracts better things into your life. All of us at some point have, you know, difficult energies that here are represented by the Emperor. So it's important to kind of stay true to yourself and move forward, because you already know what you're going to do. This spread is very, it's almost like very confident. There's a very confident vibration coming from the spread. I think Sagittarius, you already have your mind made up. You already have your goals in front of you, and I think that you won't have any problems achieving them overall in 2022. And I think that the tiger, that animal spirit, is definitely going to drive you forward. It's going to give you courage where you didn't perhaps feel courage. It's going to make you feel determined where you felt a little bit unmotivated. You're definitely going to be moving forward quite a lot in this year. So you do want to make sure to plant a lot of seeds as you start the year, because as the year comes to a close, you will have amazing abundance to collect. Now, the advice from Spirit here is telling us the Ace of Pentacles. This is my favorite card in all of tarot. The Ace of Pentacles is a reward, an opportunity for some of you that will be coming this year. But, you know, the advice here is to invest the resources that you will receive wisely. You know, you want to make sure that you are very logical about it, that you kind of that you are very calculated about it, that you use your best rational thinking in order to invest this large pentacle that is being presented to you. The Ace of Pentacles is a very powerful, positive card. Remember that aces have that raw elemental energy. So this opportunity is going to be very much in your face, if you will, and you will be able to take advantage of it. And I think you're going to use it wisely as well, because the Seven of Swords tells me that you're going to understand the advantages that are being presented to you, and you're going to be able to kind of use it in your best interest. This is not the time to share with people. Anytime you have the Seven of Swords, you know, the divine here is wanting you to be a little bit selfish. The divine is wanting you to focus on your and protect, not just focus, but also on protecting your interests, specifically when it comes to your financial interests, your resources, because the Ace of Pentacles is all about abundance that is kind of being presented to you. But the Ace of Pentacles also wants you to ground yourself, you know, be very practical. What is the best way you can use the opportunity to create as much resources? Being very grounded, so close to earth, down to earth, focusing on, if you will, the materialistic things. So it's definitely going to be very important for you. So it's, be aware of that in 2022, dear Sagittarius. In the first part of the year, we do have the Knight of Wands. Anytime we get knights in the reading, it means that there's going to be change coming to you, and it's going to be quite fast, because the Knight of Wands is represented by the fire element. There is going to be a little bit of unpredictability with that, so you will have to adapt as you go along. But I think, again, you are going to be very good at doing that. The Knight of Wands is very energetic, so expect some new energy entering your life. There may be some new situations that will present themselves that will create a lot of energy. There may be some relationships, some people, some acquaintances, some co-workers that kind of come about that bring new energy into your life, and it's going to kind of overall make you feel like you are very determined and courageous, and you're moving forward in a very confident manner, dear Sagittarius. We do see the Two of Swords in the clarifying position. I don't know why I said the challenging, but this combination tells me that you're definitely going to be able to overcome this stalemate, if you will. You will be able to kind of figure out a compromise and move forward while still maintaining quite an advantageous position. Now, in the second part of 2022, there is a little bit of mystery related to your childhood. The Six of Cups is a card that reminds us about all the wonderful things that happened to us when we were kids, and so there could be someone coming from the past making an unexpected kind of surprise for you in the second part of 2022. But overall, it's going to be very positive. The Six of Cups is all about our emotions, and I think you will experience really positive emotions. The most important thing is to focus on really what makes your heart happy. The Six of Cups is all about how you feel, right? Not what you think, but how do you feel. There's a difference between our emotions and our thoughts, and when you're able to kind of align the thoughts and the emotions, that's when the magic of manifestation generally happens. With the Six of Cups being clarified by the High Priestess, there is a little bit of an element of a surprise. Anytime we get the High Priestess, the divine is saying that there is something that is being worked out behind the scenes, and that we're not privy to it just yet. It is not kind of shown to us. We must wait to find out. But the High Priestess means you need to be following your intuition, and you need to be listening to your inner voice, because all the answers that you seek are already inside of you. And so the High Priestess is going to be bringing those answers from the subconscious to the surface, where you're able to kind of reevaluate some things when it comes to the knowledge that you have. But let's see what we can clarify with the two mystical wisdom cards. And we have that I pulled, and we've got Illusion, Embrace the Truth, and we have Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Very interesting. The illusion means having a false perception of something or someone that is not real. Everyone is destined for greatness. However, you may be held back by something you willingly embrace but may not realize it. Your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. This negative illusion is holding you back from being who you truly are. A mental and emotional rigorous self-evaluation is needed in order to move forward with confidence and embrace your beauty and magic of life. And the affirmation for this card is, I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. And of course, the Archangel Raphael card is all about healing. healing. Raphael means God heals, and he bestows divine healing and miracles to people and animals up on the earth. For those of you who want to become healers, doctors, and care workers, it is comforting to know that you have an almighty angel ready and waiting to be of service. So summon Raphael to your side if you are in need of healing and support. He encourages you to surrender negative thoughts and replace them with forgiveness and love, as this will encourage your recovery and honor you with inner peace. And the affirmation for this card is, I feel love and healing and surrender negative thoughts. And let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. We have Magician and the Mirror, and we have Man holding a coin. Definitely this year is going to be a year of manifestations, of creating the reality that you always wanted to have. This card represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. The highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you're put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into blessings. And of course, the man holding a coin is all about money, health, and value. We see this man sitting in a lush flower field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own guidance to weigh the information that you actually receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Sagittarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you next time.